and sewings. Fruitcake chat of the day.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. There was some comments
Don't bring
on
that up, Patrick. There was some comments on that.
Subject of the day, the difference between jam, jelly, and preserves.
Chunks.
That's a good way to describe it. Because Margaret made us the most amazing. Because it was hand-picked. Like wild berries.
By the way, several people have brought us jellies and
Yes.
jams.
We
and
eat 'em all.
And we eat them all.
We eat them all.
But this elderberry jam,
This and the gooseberry.
we haven't tried the gooseberry yet.
It was so good. Poppy had some.
It was so good, I put enough on her English muffin this morning. She was like, I don't know if I can eat all this jam. And then she was like, oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God. It was really, really.
That was like our third
Because we had it
jam session.
last night when we got home. And then, but there's been so many, there's been so many great jams and jellies. You are a talented crew. I have never jammed.
When it comes to sugar.
Or jellied. What do you call it? I've never made.
You've never canned?
I've never canned. I've never canned before. So someday when I'm ready to, I know there's a lot of people out there that I could learn from. Yeah, someday I'd like to.
Do you want to hear what Google labels as the world's funniest joke?
Why would you even bring that up right now?
What just came up across my life?
Do you want to tell it to him?
I don't know. I was like, wow, this is the world's most funniest joke.
We're going to tell you the world's funniest joke.
So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson are going camping. They pitch their tent under the stars and go to sleep. Sometime in the middle of the night, Holmes woke up Watson and said, Watson, look up at the sky and tell me what you see. And Watson replied, I see millions upon millions of stars. Holmes said, and what do you deduce from that, dear Watson? To which he replied, well, if there are millions of stars, and even if a few of those have planets, it's quite likely that some planets like Earth are out there. And if there are a few planets like Earth that are out there, then it's likely there might also be life. And Holmes said, Watson, you idiot! It means somebody stole our tent.
That is good.
That was cute.
That
That
world's
was
funniest
cute.
joke, people.
I don't know if it's the world's funniest joke,
It is good.
but that was cute, and I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, is that what they do? They rate at the end of the year they decide.
I don't know. I didn't even know why that came up in my feed.
So I have been struggling to sleep. I just have been waking up at like 4 and 5 in the morning. So this morning,
Her hamster wheel has been turning.
I don't know if it's that or is it age?
It may just
Am
be
I
your
getting
thyroid.
older? I don't know if it's like
Could be
my
her
thyroid
chemo.
or if it's my treatment. But I did. There was a CNN like recap quiz on the year, and it said only 2% of people who have taken it have gotten every question right. There's like 20 questions.
No, I've got to take it.
You got to take it. So I took it this morning at like 5. I pulled the covers over my head so I wouldn't wake up Patrick and got out my laptop. And then I took the quiz. You should take the quiz. And I only got... Do you know how many I got?
Like 50%.
So I got 14 out of 20.
Oh, that's good.
14, oh yeah, I'm not even going to tell you. Because you should go do it. And 14 out of 20. Some were educated guesses. Some where I was like, oh, I should have known that. And some of them I was like, I don't know basketball. I'm not going to get this one. So, okay. Yeah. So I was asking Patrick last night, I was like, is this jelly? is it jam?
Well, I hadn't eaten any yet.
Is it preserves? I didn't know what was what.
And then I was like, this is jam.
It's jam, right? Because there were chunks in it. So, and how do you make jelly then? Where if you're using fruit, do you strain
It's
it
only
out?
the juice. You take the solids out of it, I think.
I like jam.
That's why jellies are like kind of like clear.
Oh yeah, this was good. Okay. Oh,
Let's talk about fuel for the hamster wheel.
Annetta, I was just doing your thing, like just now too. So I just wanted to, that'll go out to you today, your thread.
It's jelly.
It's jelly?
I thought it was jam.
Well, Margaret would know.
Well, of course.
So,
I was amazed at how
but
like
there's
dark
stuff
it was.
in it. There's like chunky stuff. It was so good. So I had my English muffin. I ate half of it, and then I brought it downstairs. And I did
literally watched her put it on the corner of the table, and I was thinking as she put it on the corner of the table, that's really stupid because Poppy's laying right there. But I walked past it. I walked past it, and then I was like, what am I doing? I should pick it up. And as I turned around, the puppy was disappearing below the table with the rest of her English muffin.
And she gobbled it down, and then I was like, "Oh, poor Momo didn't get any. If
He licked the rest of the
if
jelly
the
up
dogs
off
were
the
gonna
dog
get it,
bed.
I should have at least split it between the two of them. But she is so naughty. She is such an opportunist, and I should have known better because I know that she's like that.
I should have known better. I don't know how I had the thought, but I didn't take the time to actually grab it.
Yeah, and then she's
And
like,
then I'm like, oh, she's already got it.
I was sad because it looked really. I knew how good it was. I was ready for the
She'd
second
already
half.
eaten half of it.
Yeah.
So,
Let's talk about
brother sale.
The brother sale. So last night I did a portion of it, and we have to finish it up today. So if you haven't heard from me yet, don't worry about it. It's just that there was a lot.
We will be looking at timestamps.
Yeah, we're time stamping it. 12:01 won't work. If it says 12:01, pitch in. We'll do the Elaine dance.
So last night I just had a phone call this morning saying that Baby Lock sent out a notification that there was an update for the Destiny that will allow you to use the 7x12 magnetic frame. So
The 7x12, we don't know. The 7x14, not yet.
the 7x14 is a sashing frame, and I doubt they're gonna.
Oh, maybe it'll never work with it.
I don't think that'll be one that works on the non-sashing machines, but who am I to say?
Yeah, and somebody asked, what's the difference between the different sash frames? 7x14, the two biggest ones, 10x10 and 7x14, have the metal that
We say it's peaked.
We say what?
We say it's peaked. The metal's peaked. So the magnet is
I don't
peaked.
think that's so much that matters, is that the metal runs all the way down. So when your magnets are on, your two magnets, and you take the bottom ones off and you leave the top ones down, you can slide it all the way down that piece of metal on the side. With the 7x12 and the 5x7, they're segmented. So you have like metal here, plastic metal. So the magnets just go on. Do you see, in my videos I throw them
Because they're like
whack, and then it just like goes down right where it's supposed to go. So
and that's the beauty of it, especially if you have a machine with a camera. Like, you don't have to like pinch your corners, because sometimes when you use your camera with the dime frames are slightly askew. So
mountain hump. Do you see that? April said it's a mountain hump.
Yeah, I call it a peak. That would be a mountain hump by definition. Isn't that what a peak is?
Sure is. Okay, so Amy, if you want to do an order, throw it in because I'm still compiling. So if you're just
But
seeing
they've got to
this,
go in today.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's
it's
going in
got to
today.
be in, like, now. And that doesn't mean send us, like, well, go ahead and send us millions
just
more. But
just send it in throughout the day because
you ladies were shopping yesterday.
Oh man, you sure were. So because
Let's talk a little bit about back orders, stuff like that.
you're gonna like the 5x7s.
Well, so, and it's funny because Jeannie last night was like, oh my God, are we even going to tell them?
That's not.
Well,
I said
no, but meaning, like, is
that's
it
not what I said. We should tell them about the 5x7.
right? But then
I didn't say,
my
oh my
comment,
God, are we gonna tell them?
my comment was, so we get an open order report from Brother, and that shows us two things. It shows us how many we've ordered that are open, like kind of like back
How
orders,
many are owed to us?
and then how many the company owes to other dealers. And so most of our back orders,
To other dealers, or just how many they have coming in totally?
that's like how many are owed completely.
Okay,
How many open orders are in the
that's
system.
a lot. Okay, so
And this is just an easy example. The 5x7s, we had 14 outstanding,
14, 1-4.
but there were 1,220 outstanding in the country. And Jeannie's like, oh my God, that's going to take forever. I'm not that concerned about it because I'm the one who normally does like the checking on the back orders. And when they really dig, a lot of times what I hear is they go, well, you're owed 14, we owe 1,400. And we have 3,000 coming in the next shipment at this time. So, I mean, they get containers full of stuff.
Yeah.
So I
So
wasn't that stressed out about the number of 5x7s that were outstanding. And that was the only one that was like that. Like everything else, there weren't that many, like there might be.
Yeah, I was like, 1,400? Oh my goodness. And then Patrick says, oh, they get them like
they get like
thousands at a time. So we just need that one shipment to come in so we can get you your 5x7s. And we'll continue to update you. Sometimes it takes a little while to get some of this stuff in. So it'll be worth the wait when you get your stuff. What else?
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we're closed.
My God. I'm coming in. I'm still going to be coming in to get orders out. And
Do you have our... Amy Horn sent an email. If you send an email, you're fine.
Don't worry about it. I will be emailing you back and just saying that I got your email. And don't forget, I'm also checking 3 different emails because I'm checking mine, Patrick's, and the store. And Amy, I see your email right here, so you're good to go. So don't worry about it. As soon as I put you in our spreadsheet, I'll shoot you an email back that says, "Got it, girl." What?
It's like that. It's like a little sass.
Hey, girl, got it.
What
So when I write that, that's what it sounds like.
I'll say it again because I've been saying it, but our ready pickup area is like loaded.
No, it's not.
Our ready pickup area
Oh,
for
sewing?
sewing
Oh, sewing
and vacuum
machines.
service
Sewing machines.
is loaded. If you don't pick up the machine, now I get it. People are busy. People have holiday stuff. There may be some opportunities over the holiday to pick up, but I'm not promising and we're not notifying. Like, so if you don't pick it up by tomorrow at 4, then don't count on having it before the 2nd. I mean, it's bad enough the guys were like, we're running out of shelf space.
Should we call?
We called last Friday.
Okay. 10 thread spool stands still waiting. We have not gotten any of our 10 thread spool stands.
Say it 5 times real fast.
10 thread spool stands. I can't even say it twice fast. And what else? I mean, there's some like
The
more-
5x7s, the 10
Oh
thread
yeah, the
spool
5x7s,
stands,
the 5x7 magnetic sashing frames. We haven't gotten any of those. And
the walking feet. We sold out of the walking feet. The compact digital.
it's a
dual
good
feed
time
feet.
to get that foot. So if you've been waiting, if you've been thinking, oh, I'd really like it. I like it if you have the big butt one the original. I waited for a while before I got the compact one, but I love the compact one because
It's a little quieter too, I think.
I don't know if it's quieter, but the bottom end, like sometimes my fabric would get bogged down and I'd have to give it, and it's not a big deal. You just give it a little flick. But the other one, it lifts. The end lifts up a little bit, so that doesn't happen. You gotta lift, ladies.
I don't that just made me think of the song "You're Doing the French Mistake."
Oh my God! Why? Is that what's his name? Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks. Yeah.
He loves that song. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. What movie is that?
The Producers.
Yeah, anytime that's on, he wants to watch that scene.
That is the funniest. That movie, Blazing Saddles. You know what's so funny is after I talked about Half Baked, I had so many customers that were like, "Oh my God, I was watching that movie." And my husband came in because I was laughing so hard I was crying. Like, those movies
You
are...
know who would not like that movie? Your mother. Your mother would not like that.
Years ago, we watched 40-Year-Old Virgin and, died laughing. And then my mom came for the holiday, and Jeannie's like, "We should totally watch this movie." And I was
Oh
like...
my God. Why
"We
would I?
should totally not watch this movie." And Jeannie's like, "No, it's really funny. It's gonna be awesome."
It was so uncomfortable.
We made it 30 to 40 minutes in, and then my mom was like, "I don't think I like this movie."
Yeah, it was so uncomfortable because I was sitting next to her, and I was like, why would I ever suggest watching this movie?
Then we took her to see
Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon.
Some of you might not have liked that either. Your mom didn't like that. Neither
Oh
did
my
her
God.
sister.
My mom.
Her sister didn't like it either.
My mom
Not everyone
did
likes that one. It's and that's okay, right?
We're irreverent comedy people.
Yes. So,
Need
are these items
petition.
already in the store or something we have? Yes, something we have to wait for. Okay, Annetta, if you're talking about the Christmas list, that is there's 2 boxes right there. There's a box right there. If you're talking about the Christmas list, some of it we have, but a lot of it's special order. This is special order stuff. Fairbanks.
I have one kid who really would find that kind of comedy funny. I have one kid who
He doesn't like it either.
he finds that kind of comedy uncomfortable.
Just like fruitcake. Yes, that's the true. That's the litmus. Yeah.
Like my dad used to say, there are 2 types of people in the world.
Uh-huh.
People that think farts are funny and
Those-
people that don't.
Those people like 40-year-old virgin. And that's okay. Sometimes I don't think they're funny.
She thinks they're hilarious if they're hers.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we don't need to be talking about that either. Patrick, I don't have any. I want to get to work. I have so much to do. I feel like we have 2 days to get stuff done.
Okay, so brother sale is over. We're
Is
compiling
officially
today.
ordered. I don't even.
Let's talk Christmas list. We're going to do some work to try to get stuff done over the holiday, but we're also going to
We
enjoy
gotta take that down.
our holiday.
We gotta take this down. Right?
Yeah, you can do that, right?
I don't know how.
Oh, I'm sure it's just on the front page.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, we're taking down the list. So if you wanted to squeak in something from the brother sale, the list is coming down as soon as we're done with the live feed. So commit it to memory or print it out or do something. Because like I said, I'm still going to be reading all the emails. I still have a ton to go through. So if you squeak it in, I will put it in.
Do you like Turkish prison movies?
Is that
That's from Airplane when he's talking to the kid.
he says that.
Do you like Turkish prison movies, Jimmy? You ever seen a grown man, Nick?
Oh my God.
You're like, oh my God.
That is
You
a
cannot make movies like that today.
No, that's okay. We don't want to offend anyone, right? Okay, we're gonna get to work. So, have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. I'm gonna be trying to stitch, hopefully, something out this weekend, and